Well, hello, Aries. Welcome to your general reading for May. I hope you're doing amazing. So, if you want a full picture of your reading, of course, you can check your moon, rising, or Venus. Oh, and thank you so much for being here. I love you. Also, I'm going to be pulling these cards a little bit differently. I don't know if I'm going to keep it this way or not, but this is how I felt it for this general reading, so just go with it. And if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to that website right there, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. So every month this year, I will be giving away something. Check out social media, Instagram or Facebook for that information of what I'm giving away and how to enter. Usually what I'll do is during the collective reading show what I'm giving away that month. Okay. If you want to get these readings super early, Aries, I'm on Patreon. Anything that I mentioned here, links are in the description box below. Okay. So let's get into your reading, Aries, for May. No. Woo, that came right out, didn't it? You're in a very friendly mood. Yeah, I feel like you're opening yourself up to new things. This is a good time to get friendly with people and build really good friendships. Okay, I feel like that's what you need to get yourself going. Okay, really put your heart into things that you're trying to achieve during this time. I feel like okay, so this is what I feel like, Aries. I feel like you're going to have all of this energy to do something, and it'll be really good if you use that towards something positive. So building something that you desire or want, working on a project it looks like that you have the idea for to solidify it. All this will be really good, okay? This is a good time for you to network, get close to people. You may be trying to contact friends. I feel like you just want to be in good company. Okay, so we have coffin. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. That sounds crazy. Or, not crazy, but it sounds scary, but it's not. I just feel like that's new beginnings. That's all. Death to the old ways, pretty much. Okay, and then we have back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. Yep, all could use some fine-tuning, I told you. And a consciousness of lack. Yeah, I just feel like you're going to be working on some projects. And the thing is, when you try to bring something new into your life, or there's change abound, like in your life, I feel like it gets taxing because you're not sure if it's going to work out. You're not sure if you're doing the right thing or going the right way. And I feel like that's all just fear of failure. I really do. It doesn't feel like anything other than that. Okay, Aries. Okay, so we have Temperance, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. The Star. Actually, that, yeah, Queen of Cups. Queen of Discs. You're wearing quite a few hats, I can see here. And the Emperor. You are wearing quite a few hats. Princess of Discs and the Two of Swords. Okay, Aries, I feel like you've kind of been in the in-between, you know? It's like waiting for things to get better, waiting for things to change, or feeling stuck. But I feel like a lot of that feeling stuck is like trying to keep the peace, not wanting to ruffle any feathers, you know, trying to keep things how they need to be. But it's time now for you to invest in something practical. So this is about making progress in your life physically. Okay, getting out of that standstill energy. This to me feels like an offer, but it's an offer you're giving yourself. You know, it's not, it could be an offer coming to you, but it feels like you're taking a chance on yourself, to be honest. So the first thing I heard was that you're wearing a lot of hats. Okay. So I see during the first half of May, you're really taking control of things. And it's about feeling stable. It's about feeling self-sufficient and doing you. Okay. So I feel like you've gotten enough balance in your life in order to do that. You know, you're seeing things are just working out in a way where you feel okay to take control of your life, right? And make those steps and make that initiative and do what it is you need to do. Build what it is that you need to build. So a lot of you are working on something practical, something that has to do with your life. I feel like you now have the energy to build that, okay? Also, I feel like you've gotten your emotions in control. You know, you've been trying to, it looks like, hold something in. It's almost like you're dealing with something emotionally that has been hard. And it's been taking a toll on you emotionally. But now it's like you're able to have empathy for others or use your love in a way to attract things to your life. Okay, instead of pushing away. I feel like you're stable enough within yourself that you're not going to take anything that doesn't belong to you. You know, you know what I mean? Like someone giving you a love offer and it's not right, but you just don't want to be alone, so you take it. You're not doing any of that. I feel like you're just in a really good spot, Aries. A really good spot. It's funny because this role has come into my attention. I feel like you have been looking for something to fill your cup or your emotions. You know, something to trigger you or some sort of, like, you know, like a love situation or something to make you feel whole. And you realized that it was about you doing it for you. I feel like we talked about this earlier. You know, it's about being secure in yourself, feeling good in yourself, and then you can move forward. And I feel like that's what you're doing. It's like you're starting to work on your life in general and not just trying to find love. You know, it's about you being happy. It's about your environment. It's about the job you have to go to every day. You know, like finding joy in that instead of trying to find it in someone else. That's what I feel. So, yeah, now that you have gotten balance, you know, within yourself. I just feel like you're more attuned to things in your life and cycles, people, situations that need to end. So some of you are going to, or try to, or are going to contact people from your past. Could be friends, whatever. But it's like seeing if they have a space in your life moving forward, or if they don't anymore. You know, that's what you're doing. It's like trying to heal relationships or friendships that haven't really been going anywhere. Maybe no one has been talking to each other. Just to see if it is still as good as you remember. But this is not love. This is like friendships. This is also ideas that you maybe had, stuff that you were working on, projects, you know, trying to revive them to see if they have any life left in them. I feel like you are patiently waiting on love. Because you know that you have things to work on in your own life. Yes, you would like love, but I don't feel like it is a main concern right now. It's not. It's not the main concern. You know, you're letting things come in naturally. Just like things have exited your life naturally, you're letting love come in naturally. It's like you have accepted that that's a part of your journey. Yeah, you're definitely working on something that you put to the side, and I feel like you had to deal with some mental anguish or make some changes in your life in order to get balanced. And now that you've done that, you know, you're ready to go out and work on those things or make those things happen. You know, you've had time to reflect, and yeah, you've had time to reflect on a lot of things. On what makes you happy, on what doesn't make you happy, on why you hold on to things or someone in particular. And if that's really something stable that you want to do, or is it something that was making your life difficult? So there have been changes in your life that you did not want to accept. And I feel like you're on the path to accepting those things. You're not allowing yourself to be dependent just to save yourself from ridicule or change, you know, of stability, of structure. You're not allowing that anymore. You're definitely on the path to taking more control and building. You know, you feel really good, Aries, and I feel as though you want to continue to feel that way. You want to continue to be in that energy, on that vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like coming out of not wanting to see something and building with what you have. Okay? It's like starting anew. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, this is like knowing that you had to let go of something, okay? But trying to cover it up with a new relationship or something that's going to excite you at that moment, right? Instead of taking control of your emotions or your feelings and figuring out what they mean and how to live with them and what to do next, you know? And that's what you found balance in. You know, it could be that you were waiting on someone to give you some sort of love offer. But it's like you had to realize that, yeah, you may have love for this person, but something about this just wasn't healthy. Okay. feel like you were thinking that you needed love, or you needed something emotional to make you feel whole because you were feeling stuck. Okay. But that search, that drive, that anticipation wasn't really working out. And seeing that that wasn't working out causes you to, work with the present and the flow that's happening. If it's not working, then work in that flow. You don't have to be scared. It's okay to accept that, because that's what's happening. It's like things are naturally transitioning out of your life. Yeah, this is you pulling back from being obsessive about keeping something in your life. It's taking your power away, and it's time for you to heal from it. It's sad, yes, but it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to move on and get that emotional space back in your life, okay? This is friendships. You're thinking about friendships and connections that you have lost, or maybe you realize that you don't have a lot of friends, okay? And it's because you were so busy trying to hold on to something way too tightly. Yeah, it's like you were trying to keep tabs on someone, or maintain a situation that you weren't spending enough time, building up a tribe for yourself. And I feel like that is what you want to focus on now. It's like you're trying to make changes in areas of your life that you put on hold. Yeah, now that you have this space available, you've decided to focus it on yourself. This is about you winning, okay? Let me see this Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of responsibility for you to come out of what it is that you were in, because you have to change a mindset. This is like you were fighting against a person or against the energy for so long that was your focus. And now you have to let go of that responsibility and come out of that. It's time to put it to a rest, really, for yourself. Honestly. Yep. It's time for you to take an offer. This is more like do something for yourself. Take the next step to building the future that you want. I do feel like there's a little bit still left over here, but as long as you're pushing forward, you should be fine. It's like you have so much potential here. Yeah, in order to feel fulfilled and to fill this cup like you want, you have to move on. This is something that has left you out in the cold. It's not a part of your life anymore, and it's time to move on from that. So now we're into healing, Aries. Yeah, you definitely gave too much of yourself to something. Way too much of yourself. Way too much of yourself. It's like you didn't have time to balance yourself. You didn't have time to think about yourself, because something was just imposing on your life. Someone, a mean person, an angry person. And I feel like that was their whole point. Yeah, that whole point of theirs was to impose on your life, to get you to change what you were doing. Okay? Some of you were trying to hold on to something, and it was time for it to change. For sure. And this person wanted you, they wanted to change the direction that you were going in, okay? And you had to make this decision for yourself, you know? It's like you had to face what love really meant. Yeah. So you can love a person, you can be attracted to them, you can feel like they're your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever it is, but the relationship wasn't maturing. It wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't growing. You weren't gaining any wisdom from it, you know? Yeah, so definitely the way you think about things has changed. You're making different choices now, and it's based on how you want to feel. You want to feel appreciated and cared for and good in your life. And that's what you're trying to build upon. That's the house that you're trying to build for yourself, Aries, okay? I respect that. Yeah, you're leaving all this fighting behind. And things that you had maybe ignored, yeah, or that you didn't think that you were going to be successful in, or failed. I feel like you're trying to rebuild those foundations for yourself, because now you know the truth. You know who you are and what you can do. I feel like you have opened up a new door for yourself, you know, and like a new window. You've uncovered a new window, and you can see in a different perspective. You know, it's kind of like going on vacation and seeing the ocean from your hotel room. Not having that view gives you a different sense of perspective. Okay. Oh, look at that. Perspective. Even though I didn't want that card. Why are these cards coming out of this deck? I don't know. Yeah, you're definitely getting clarity on a sense of loyalty that you had to a situation. Okay. It naturally has ended, and you know, you have to like go with the flow of that ending, okay? You hadn't been listening to your intuition for a long time, because I feel like something just looked too hard for you, or too much of a struggle. But I feel like you're maturing, and things are just looking different to you, you know? Ooh, look at this. You know you need to move, and you're doing it. You are moving forward. Aries, look at all that movement. Hey, girl. Hey, boy. Okay, so let's see your career, money. Aries. So the first one we have is ultimate love and happiness. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Defend yourself. This is what I mean by that. Apologize to yourself, forgive your past, forgive what has happened, so you can move on, pretty much. This is about you being happy. Don't let past failures or other people's whatever stop you from moving forward. That's what this is about, okay? If maybe you did something at a job and you're like, oh my God, I can never get better. You can always get better. You can always do better. You can always move forward. Leave it in the past. Today is a new day. Start this new day the way that you want to spend your future. Do that. All right? I love you. And I'll talk to you later. I'll see you for the love readings next week. Yeah. Bye-bye.